Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to film a video giving you my hints and tips on how to have a successful shopping trip. You may have noticed from my recent hauls both on this channel and on my baby channel that I have been doing a little bit of shopping lately. I have been a little spendy, but I do have some great hints and tips for you on how to make the very most of your shopping experience. For some people, shopping is an absolute love and a luxury, and I love shopping when I have the money. But for others, it's not their favourite thing to do and you prefer just to get in and out and get what you need. And I just thought I would give you a few of my hints and tips on how you can come out of a shopping experience feeling good about it without any buyer's remorse, not getting stressed and really enjoying the entire experience. So tip number one is planning. The first thing you need to do before you go on any big shopping trip is have a look in your wardrobe. The first thing I usually try and do season after season, and given that we've just moved house was a perfect time to do it for fall, is purge your wardrobe. Go through your wardrobe, anything that looks a little tatty or anything that you haven't worn and you can't imagine yourself wearing, it has to go, and make space for some new, fresh, beautiful items that you will get wear out of time and time again. So think about what you have in your wardrobe already. What classic pieces do you have and what's missing? And to work out what's missing and what you really want to add into there to your wardrobe for the season, check out some magazines, check out online, check out Pinterest, watch YouTube videos and watch what bloggers are wearing and get an idea of what the current trends are. Now that's not to say you need to buy really fashion forward pieces season after season, but you might want to pick out a couple of key trends that suit your shape and go with them. So take inspiration from others, but really think about your own style. And then it's really important that you plan for your budget. What is your budget? Make sure you write it down. Make sure you maybe even consider taking the cash out. So that's all you have in your purse so that you can't go over your budget, because we don't want any buyer's remorse at the end of this shopping trip. You want to come away from this shopping trip feeling satisfied, accomplished, and really, really, really pleased with what you've picked up. Tip number 2. Plan when to go. If you're really going for a mega epic shopping trip, then you might want to consider avoiding peak times. Try going on a Sunday or maybe just before lunchtime midweek. Avoid lunchtime because workers are on their lunch break, but if you go around 11 o'clock on a midweek, you'll find that the shops are a lot quieter and a Sunday is a really good time to shop too. Avoid Saturdays like the plague if you can. If you're looking for really particular pieces, and in particular anything that has been shown in the media and is expected to be a really hot item, then ask the sales assistant when they're expecting it to come in. They might not be able to give you an exact date, but they should be able to give you an idea. And if you really, really want that key piece and you don't want to end up paying over the odds on eBay for it, you need to be first in line. So make sure you know when it's coming in and you go in early on that day if you really, really want to snag something special. Tip number 3 is make time for your shopping trip. There is nothing worse than only having 20 minutes to pick up that perfect wedding outfit and feeling absolutely rushed and stressed as you go around the shop. You're much more likely to pick up things that you just don't need, don't suit, that really are not appropriate for the occasion. Your trip to the shops will be rushed and hectic if you try and squeeze it into your lunch hour, or if you just have half an hour before you pick the kids up from school. So it's really important that you make arrangements so that you have at least a full hour to calmly take your time to go around the store and really look at every single piece. You especially need this time if you like to try things on in the store before you purchase them. And you're much more likely to come away feeling good about what you've bought, that you've bought something that you really like and that you actually need, if you've had the time to go through and really take your time over the choices that you're making. Number 4, if there are any maybes as you go around the store, always put them in your basket. You know that as soon as you put something back down and you think 5 minutes later, oh, maybe I'll just get that one, that is perfect, or I can stretch that little bit in my budget to pick up that really great piece. You know it's not going to be there in your size when you go back. So if there are any maybes, put them in your basket. And that doesn't mean buy all your maybes. That means have them in your basket, and then when you're ready to check out, purge. Purge your shopping basket and take out any of those things that aren't right. So you might have ended up picking up a few items that are fairly similar over the course of your trip, and that's the time when you can go through, purge, and work out which one you really want to buy. Tip number 5 is try on everything that you've bought as soon as you get home or as soon after you get home, and try them all on with pieces that are already existing in your wardrobe. Make sure that you can see yourself wearing everything, and even consider getting a second pair of eyes, whether it's your boyfriend, husband, your mum, to give you an idea of how things look from behind and how they think that you look in something. Get someone involved who will be brutally honest. You will thank them for it later. If when you're trying things on you realise that you've picked up a few things that you really can't ever see yourself wearing, no matter how on trend it is or how much it is coveted by other people, take it back, because otherwise you will have buyer's remorse. And that piece will constantly mock you from inside your wardrobe every time you go and have a look in there. Now, having said that, if you do think it's a real hero piece and whilst it doesn't suit your style, it might be one of these things that will definitely sell out. It's a hot to trot piece for this season, and consider keeping it but selling it on eBay at a premium. But give yourself a limit of a week, and if it doesn't sell on eBay for the price that you want, take it back. Finally, enjoy every minute of your shopping experience, because it's supposed to be fun. If you've planned properly and followed all of these steps that I've given you, then there will be no need for regrets or for buyer's remorse. Instead, you will come away with great pieces that fit in with your existing wardrobe and that you'll wear time and time again, season after season, and you'll love wearing for a really long time. So give yourself a pat on the back and save a smile for those shoppers who look hectic, rushed and stressed, unsure with what they're buying, because that will never be you again. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see more of this kind of video, please let me know in the comments below what you would like my tips on. Don't forget to subscribe to the My Fashion Cupboard channel and help me to revive this channel for the coming seasons. See you in the next video. Bye.